The next story is about the Lexus ES. What do you think about this thing?
Oh, it looks smooth, clean. I like it's got nice lines.
So some people like this side, this what is this? Uh accent.
Yeah, it looks like
Some
some
people
well,
don't. What do you think?
I don't mind it. It kind of looks like it's made for like ducting, but it's probably not functional in this car.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I need to see this in person. I do like the Lexus ES. I think it's a great vehicle, one of the best vehicles on the road.
Hmm.
But I'm not sure I like the way it looks. I got to see it in person. I don't know.
Hmm.
It looks like it's trying to be sporty, but in my mind, it's a luxury car.
Hmm.
What do you think? What do you think about the front?
I think it looks fine. I guess. I don't
It's
know.
all right.
Yeah, it's just all right. It doesn't like blow me away, but it's not hideous. I don't know. I don't not like it. I guess.
Yeah, I mean it's all right.
Yeah, it's
It's
fine.
like they're coming out with a EV version of this to be able to get 300 miles on a charge when riding on 19-inch
That's
wheels.
pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, you got to have at least 300 miles of range in today's economy, in today's car world. Anything less than that, you might as well just stay home.
Yeah,
The back looks, I don't know, looks
looks
all
normal.
right. I don't know. I do like this color though, this copper color.
That color is good.
All right. So the ES sedan continues to use a McPherson strut front suspension, but it now sports a multi-link rear suspension that should help improve handling. All right. So I'm glad to hear that a regular strut suspension is less expensive than most luxury cars. Most luxury cars are going to have some type of air suspension,
Hmm.
and that is very expensive to fix once it gets old and those airlines start leaking and having problems, and
Hmm.
very expensive to fix. On that Tesla Model S, that is a very expensive repair. I'm talking, 4 or 5, 6 grand, most likely. So a
Hmm.
regular strut suspension is what I would want on this.
Hmm.
For the powertrain, they're going to have a plug-in hybrid, and EV, I believe. Let me see. This is the ES 500E is the EV, the all-wheel drive. Let's see. Are they going to have plug-in hybrid too? I know they're going to have hybrid. Let's see. They're going to be using one of them is going to use the same hybrid or a very similar version to the Camry, which is one of my favorite powertrains on the market right now. Is very, very, very strong and reliable.
Hmm.
The regular 2.5-liter, I believe, engine with the Toyota hybrid system. Oh my gosh, it doesn't get any more reliable than that.
Hmm.
But yeah, so yeah, hybrid model and fully electric. Dane, I was thinking, for Toyota buyers, it's going to be hard for them to choose the all electric version of this when the hybrid is sitting right next to it.
Hmm.
So the hybrid version is going to probably have what, 6 or 700 mile range with
Yep.
gas and a fully charged battery, compared to an electric
Hmm.
vehicle with a 300-mile range. Even though that's really good for an electric car, I think most Toyota owners are gonna pick the hybrid. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I think most Toyota people are hybrid people. They're not ready to go full electric, not yet, anyways.
Yeah. But they may be able to pick up some sales from the people who jumped ship from Toyota to Tesla, but now those people are mad at Elon Musk because he's finding corruption in the government and they just can't have that.
Hmm.
So they might come back to Toyota to get their EV fix, but from Toyota this time, especially people in Europe. People in Europe are mad at Tesla too. I don't
Why?
know why, but they're mad at them,
It
and
is
maybe they'll come back to Toyota.
it
I
is
don't
mad
know.
all over, huh?
They're mad at everything. I don't
How
know.
dare you uncover all this fraud?
Yeah, they don't like that. So I mean, look, they could buy whatever they want. I don't care.
Yep, exactly.
Just don't burn people. Don't write all over people's car.
Yeah, yeah, you can go buy every car you want. Just realize that you don't want people to mess with your stuff, so
I
don't mess
know
with theirs either.
exactly. So let's see at the comments. This is caranddriver.com, this article. The comments, this guy says side slashes are garish or garish. Hood is overworked, especially over the headlights. Split design headlights are ridiculous, regardless of being trendy. Not a fan of the tiny trunk design as to make the car look like a hatchback. The single strip light is again another trend that won't last or age. All right, this guy is being a fashion critic. Let's talk about the it's about the powertrain.
I wish
What
that
about
guy would
how
have
it
gave
looks?
a good example of a car that was designed perfectly, so we can at least understand where this guy's coming from.
All right, let's see. He was talking. I kind of got bored with what he was saying. So
Yeah.
he's saying another trend that won't last or age gracefully. How many people think the '86 Olds Tornado or the '85 Buick Skylark and the Somerset has aged well? First of all, the Tornado has aged well. The Tornado looks great. I don't know what's my that Tornado is a good car. Now I don't like people talking about it. My dad had a Tornado and it was awesome.
Yeah, I
And my
agree. Those are
friend's
ugly
parents had
cars.
a Tornado.
Yeah, whatever.
All right.
Those cars are ugly. They suck. But this car is not nearly as bad as those. So I'm not sure where this guy's coming from. Like, what's awesome? I want to know what this guy thinks is good.
The Tornado is not ugly.
It's ugly.
No, it's not. Let's look
MJ,
at it.
it's real bad.
I'm just going to ignore you.
It's fine.
All right. All right. Let's see. This guy says the designers at Toyota Lexus for the last few generations just don't seem to know when to take the pen off the paper. A lot of their cars have beautiful silhouettes marred by overstyling cues like fake vents and unnecessary creases. The Lexus LC shows us what they're capable of when they let fewer design when they let fewer styling cues accent long flowing body lines. I have to agree with you.
Hmm.
I think you're right about that. I think you're right. Well, nothing beats the Lexus LC, but yeah, I think a lot of cars are kind of overworked. Like there's lines and stuff going everywhere.
Yeah, they're trying to add features that are on high performance cars or like faux features that are on high performance cars, but it's obvious that they're not real. So why even put them there?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like that crease he's talking about, like in the front fender behind the front wheel, looks like it's designed for ducting air out of hot air out of the engine bay and like hot air from the brakes out, which you'd see on race cars. But it's not that. You don't need it. So why is it
Yeah.
there? I think that's what he's
Yeah.
talking about. Yeah,
I think he's right. I
yeah,
think this
I
guy's
agree
right.
with that.
He's talking about this crease here.
Yeah, the crease that starts just below the mirror. Yeah.
Is that functional? I don't think that's
No,
functional.
it's like a piece of molding or trim.
It looks weird. I don't know why they did
Yeah,
that.
if they dumped that car would look better.
Because it's supposed to be a luxury car. Why are we trying to look like a sports car?
Right? Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
Speaking of stuff that's not functional, one time when I was testing, I think it was the Camry. It had the fake dual exhaust tips. So there was
Oh
two
yeah.
tips for the exhaust. One of them was real, and one of them was just there for looks.
Oh, that's awful.
And we did a report because the real one starts to get dirty,
Mhm.
and the fake one obviously nothing happens to it.
That's
So we
awful.
thought maybe the customer. We wrote a report about it. Like the customer might be concerned because it looks like one of them's not working,
Mhm.
but it was just because it's fake. I don't know why they did.
Just for looks.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
mean, Toyotas like some of them look really good, like the LC 500, but some of them it seem like they just have some weird design sensibilities.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell them, but the main thing to me about a Toyota is engine and transmission.
Yeah, they're
So
pretty
it don't have to look like the greatest thing in the world, really. That
just
just has to be perfect.
exactly. Just be reliable and that's it.
Well, thank you guys in the comments for joining us. I hope you had a good time. Please hit the like button on the way out. We would really appreciate that. Dane, thank you for coming through once again. We are almost at 100,000 views for the podcast.
Nice.
Um, Dane has been a big part of that, and he is part of the show. Forever. You're here forever, Dane.
Can't leave.
All right. Well, that's all we got for you today. Thank you for tuning in and have a good one.
Yeah, thanks, guys.